It's Monday, which means it's time for Where You Watching?
Yes, come
on! Yes, the only way to review the weekend's action through the art of quizzing.
And it is an art.
And look who we have for you today. Back on the camera, it's Joel.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Hello.
Strong head of hair, as we can see. A lovely jumper.
It's not going to make the edit, so you won't get that reference.
Staying in. And taking on Joel today, it's the people's champion himself. It's the Finster. Yeah. Hello, Finn.
The biggest loser so far on the long throw.
Only the darts, though, wasn't it?
Exactly.
No counting needed today, just football knowledge for you.
Yeah, well, there might be a bit of counting. You don't know what Henry's going to come out with, to be fair.
Who knows? Listen, one thing you can be sure of is no Ben for the foreseeable.
Yes,
fine.
come on.
We're going to have a rotating cast of wonderful Joe employees. Right, you know how this works. We have 3 games. We're going to focus on 3 questions each, then a 5-question on the buzzer at the end. Play along at home. Let's crack on with Where You Watching? And our first game, Manchester City versus Palace. Yes! Ooh. Okay, starting off with the first game from the weekend. Manchester City 5, Palace 2. Question number 1. Can you tell me how many Englishmen started in this match?
Goodness me.
It's going to be easy this week, Henry. That's ridiculous.
Team by team.
Did you see the City lineup?
Yeah. Well, I was watching,
There's lots of young English lads running around. And then if you could add those to the Palace Englishmen who played, then maybe we'll get there.
I don't think there can be more than that for City. And then Palace.
Good work from the boys so far. Names on board.
There's a few there, definitely. It's inevitable that I'm going to miss a couple here, I think.
I think the City team is where I'm going to lose out because I've got, for some reason, a lot of Palace players in my FPL draft. So
I think did Gay start?
Oh,
who's the Palace keeper? This is tough.
This is a really tough one to start.
I'm thinking I'm definitely going to miss players out, so I'm just going to do like a ballpark figure and then hope.
Yeah, I think I'm going to follow suit.
I'm just going to add 2 to what I've already got.
Some fun logic so far. Okay, let's get some answers down. Give me a number.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right. What have you gone for?
I've gone for 9.
Ooh,
9. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm going to miss out so many players in the City lineup.
Richards is American.
Richards is American.
So I've left him out. I've gone for 8. There's a couple of names in there that I'm not 100% sure about, mainly O'Reilly for City, because, I mean, English, Irish.
So you have one too many. The answer is 7, unfortunately. Stones did not feature at all in this game.
But the rest of them did.
You're right. McAtee, Lewis, O'Reilly. That's really good. And then on the Palace side of things, you sort of need to mesh the 2. You're right. Henderson, Eze.
Yeah.
Then you have
Wharton as well.
Which is correct. And then you have Mitchell.
But I swear Wharton didn't start because he came on.
He did start.
Oh, it was
He did
huge
start.
that he came on. Right.
So it's 7 play.
Half a point each.
Bit of a fun one. Just to get the brain working, that one.
Yeah.
You'd have done well at home
points.
to get that, by the way. Really good.
Right, question number 2. Bit more easy. Edison's sweeping pass set up who to score?
I think I know. Okay.
Did you get an
I
extra?
thought you were going to ask the minute, so I'm trying to think.
No.
Did you get an extra point for saying the significance of the assist?
Or can I say it first so I get the point?
All right.
No, then, if we
no,
both know.
yeah, no, go on then. Say it first.
What? That he's now scored 7 assists.
Okay, what's your answer?
Kovacic?
It's not Kovacic.
McAtee.
It's James McAtee.
That's really upsetting.
Kovacic scored a great goal, though.
He did.
He did score a great goal.
Most Premier League assists for a keeper, isn't it?
Yeah,
7.
I mean, it's another unbelievable pass. And actually, McAtee, first Premier League start, great finish too.
Yeah.
I think he's real.
He could have had a couple of others. He
A
had a
real
header
prospect.
didn't he have a header that he put wide from about 5
He
yards?
had a few
as well?
chances, could not be contained, according to various articles online. KDB as well, unbelievable performance.
That free kick was awesome.
They're going to miss him. They are going to miss him. We're going to miss him, the Premier League, I think.
Question number 3, point to Joel there. What new technology made its first ever appearance in the Premier League in this game?
Come on, Finn, surely.
Come on, Finn.
Surely, brother.
We just showed me your answer, but I won't put what he said.
Nah, do it. Why not?
If that's what you thought it was.
I can't remember what you put.
Okay, definitely not any cheating there by Finn. Go on then.
It's the semi-automatic offside.
Yeah, That is what it is. About time we saw that.
Didn't they try and bring it? Didn't they offer to bring it in at the start of this season, and they said no?
Yeah, because the Premier League is a very, very...
And then, of course, the logical time to bring it in is 7 games before the end of the current campaign.
Yeah.
Is this the first time that they've brought it in football? Have they been doing it
In the Premier League. So
Right.
they've done it in internationals. They had it at the World Cup, didn't they?
Yeah, should speed things up.
Yeah.
But yes, what a historic
That is
moment. Tell your kids. Semi-automated offside.
I
First
knew where
appearance.
I was.
Yeah, Palace versus City Palace. All right, 2-1 to Joel. After that, we'll move on to the slightly more bleak side of Manchester. Manchester United, Newcastle.
Yummy.
Ooh. Question number 1 of Newcastle versus United. A nice easy one to get you going.
Who said that last time?
Yeah.
Who intercepted Bayern Deer's pass to set up Bruno G for Newcastle?
Oh, I know this.
You said that last time quite confidently.
Shut up, Henry.
I saw the goal.
He saw the goal, Henry.
Was it Livramento?
Yeah.
I'm not sure it was.
Oh, I think it was.
Ooh.
It's evaded me a little bit.
Some lovely caps lock writing by Joel today, I must say. Go on then, Finn. I'll give you the glory in this
Joel
one.
Linton,
Yes,
Oh, come
it
on.
is.
What a guess.
It is Joel Linton. Bayern Deer, impressed?
Yeah, I mean, it's very Manchester United to replace an Eristruin goalkeeper with another Eristruin goalkeeper.
I thought you were mispronouncing Buendia.
Yeah,
and I was
so
like, I
did I.
swear he doesn't play for United.
No, Bayern
He
Deer.
might have been impressed. I don't know if he was watching. No
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, look, I mean, it's not a good performance at all from him. I don't know where Manchester United go from here, really, to be honest, when it comes to goalkeepers.
The Manchester United way. Just, if in doubt, start again.
Start
I think people are being very mean to Onana. I don't think they should be.
Yeah.
Do you not?
No, I've got him in my fantasy.
Okay.
And he got 10 points the week before. What's going on?
Oh, it's just too many mistakes. Right. Question number 2. Since Amorim joined United, Southampton, Tottenham and Leicester are the only teams to have done more of what?
I feel like it can be one of two
Yeah,
things
there's an
here.
obvious answer, but I feel like you don't really do that.
Don't underestimate my thought process.
Can I have the question again, please, Henry?
Since Ruben Amorim joined United, Southampton, Tottenham and Leicester are the only teams to have done more of what?
I'm leaning one way in particular, but I really do feel like it's a 50-50
Yeah.
on these.
Can't spell conceded, so I'm just going to leave it at concede.
That's what I've done.
Have you both got that answer?
Is it goals conceded?
It is goals
Good.
conceded. Yeah, really not good. They've conceded 48 times under Amorim.
Jesus Christ.
The other
That
3
is
clubs
bad.
are in the 50 figures.
Yeah, 54
At
for
the
Saints. I was
moment.
looking at it the other day.
It confirms their lowest points tally, doesn't
Really?
it? This weekend's result, yeah.
Really?
Worst Premier League points tally ever for Manchester United this season now.
I think Erik ten Hag is slightly justified. At least he held together a semblance of a strong team. I appreciate they got rid of quite a few players in January,
Yeah.
but I just don't think you can be consistently this bad.
Yeah. That Garnacho goal was very nice.
Yeah, good point. Right, question number 3. In the last 16 matches, only Liverpool have taken more points than Newcastle. Liverpool have taken 41 points. How many have Newcastle taken in the last 16 matches? And I'll
Wait,
give
sorry,
closest wins.
Goodness me.
I'll give closest wins.
What was the number that Liverpool?
So, in the last 16 matches, Liverpool have taken 41 points. This is the only team more than Newcastle. I want to know how many points Newcastle have taken in the last 16 matches.
I mean, 16 matches, does that take you to the new year? This is a complete punt.
You said there wasn't going to be any counting, but I'm going to have to work out
It's what you're good
divisions
at,
of
though.
ones and
It's what you're good
threes.
at.
On real form, Newcastle at the moment. Harvey Barnes, Jacob Murphy. Fun one you'll appreciate. Jacob Murphy's become the first player for Newcastle to get 10 assists from open play since Laurent Robert.
Wow. Proper Premier League heritage.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. This is odd. What have you gone for, Finn?
36.
Huh.
What
Me
have you gone for? 36.
On an absolute punt.
The answer's 36. The points are around.
Really? That's brilliant.
Wow.
That was a total guess. I don't think
Yeah,
I've seen that
literally.
anywhere either.
I was just thinking...
Just take a few points off, I suppose.
2 times 3 is 6.
Wow.
The Premier League's official reviews of all these games gives really nice little stats at the end.
Yeah.
So that's a little clue for you guys.
I'm still watching Match of the Day like an idiot.
3 for 3 in that round. 5-4 to Joel is going to our final game. Wolves versus Spurs. Ooh. All right, the Arsenal top is out from Finn. Absolutely shocking.
Well, it's only right because we absolutely battered Brentford 1-1 on the weekend. So
That is true.
Any
That
win
is
you can
true.
get.
Okay, I want you to tell me off the bat who scored the 5th goal in Wolves versus Spurs. 6 in the match. Who scored the 5th goal?
Okay.
If the United keeper's performance was bad, then Vicario's
Jesus Christ, man.
absolutely horrific. And he's meant to be coming back to help this team after the Kinski-Forster era.
it was 6 goals in the match.
6 goals in the game.
I think
It's 1 of 2.
it's him. I know who scored the last goal. There's a little bit of cloudiness in the middle.
Go on, answer.
Yeah.
I've got 2.
I have nothing to say about that. Just pick one. One of those players scored before the other. That's your clue.
As is usually the case.
Okay, you've both locked in an answer. Again, I don't know if there's some kind of psychopathic collusion, telepathic collusion, maybe psychopathic collusion. What have you gone for, Mr. Finn?
Strand Larson?
Strand Larson.
You're both wrong. It was Richarlison.
Oh,
of course it
he nodded it in from the goal line, didn't
Yeah,
he?
it's Richarlison.
Oh, that's really annoying because, as you saw on my board, I got the other 5 goals
Yeah.
and Richarlison was the only one I missed.
I think
That's
that is
frustrating.
the 4th goal.
To put them 3-1 up.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Really annoying.
Unlucky. All right, let's see how well you remember this. How many games have Wolves now won in a row in the league? Vitor Pereira doing an absolutely fantastic job.
He is. Points, then pints.
Yeah. love
What a
that.
bloke.
What an easy way to win over the fans.
Oh, 100%.
Go to the pub.
Turn up to the half moon or moon underwater, wherever it is, and buy everyone pints.
What's interesting about Pereira is Everton were going to get him, and then there was all the fans kicked off about it, so he didn't get that job in the end. Now he's doing a really good job at Wolves.
I mean, they've,
right.
they've both won, though, haven't they, with Moyes? He's doing an unbelievable job there
That's
as well.
true. It's true.
Wolves just always seem to have these like weird little interesting players. Like I love that 8 Nuri. He's just so sick.
Yeah, he's great.
He is good.
Goal and
Played well.
assist in 70 minutes.
He should be on your radar this summer. Right, Joel, what have you gone for?
It's a bit of a punt. I've gone for 6.
I've gone for 4 because 6 sounds a bit ridiculous.
It does sound, now that I've said it, it sounds quite high.
And you're right, it is 4.
Oh,
well done.
Wait, so is that level now?
That
Joins
is-
level on
Come
5-5.
on.
That's really good.
Yeah, he's won 10 of his 19 games in charge, only lost 6, which is pretty good
Yeah.
if you're the Wolves manager. All right, final question. Spurs are on course for their most defeats in the league since 2003-04. Which Englishman started the season in charge of Spurs then?
In what year, sorry?
03-04.
God, what happened that year?
Who started in charge of Spurs in 03-04, the last time they had a season of historic calamity? And this is a name you both know. I wouldn't have picked this otherwise.
I was going to say, yeah. Yeah,
I have an
no.
obvious name, but
I
it
think
can't
that's.
be.
I think that's
It can't be him.
too early.
He was sacked in September of that season and replaced by someone else.
Oh, I don't know if this is right, but this
An Englishman.
This is an absolute stab in the dark. To be fair, I don't actually know if he even managed them.
I mean, there's only one name that time, but that it's too early.
Well,
Well, I'd say just do it.
Way
Just do that
too
name.
early.
If you're struggling.
Okay, I'm going for something else because I
Oh, don't go
I
for something
don't
else. 'cause
think that-
You did that last time
don't
and you
think
got
this
it
is-
right.
I don't think this is right either. I remember the kit. I remember who.
right. Who have
remember
you,
who half
who
their
have you
players
gone
was.
for? Who have you gone for?
I mean, I've gone for like Glenn Hoddle, but it's not right, and it's not. It's
done it
not
again.
It's not who I thought it
I've
was.
also gone for Glenn Hoddle.
the answer is Glenn Hoddle. So well done,
When
guys.
you said, when you were like, oh, I'm just going to go for someone different, I knew for a fact that you would get it then. That's so annoying.
Mate, fair play to you, by the way, because as much as we just happen to keep going for the same thing, that's some really good knowledge considering you're about 12 years old.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
just, it was literally,
mentally now. As
Yeah,
well. So,
yeah.
so-
there's this video of him training with the Tottenham
Yeah.
team and he's just banging in goals left, right, centre, being
Yeah.
like, right, just do that.
I
Yeah.
honestly, I can't really picture him being
Yeah.
there at 2003-04. I mean, the other name in my head was Redknapp, but I was like, it's way too early.
Was he a caretaker manager? Was it like,
no, he was there. That was the end of his 2.5-year stint. Then David Platt came in
David Platt.
and took
Platty.
over. He was the technical director or something like that at the time. They lost 19 times that year and finished 14th.
Yeah.
Spurs have now lost 17 and I think are even lower down in 15th. Wolves now only 2 points behind Spurs, which just shows exactly what's
30,
happened.
35? and they're on 37, I think.
Yeah.
United 38.
Yeah.
I looked at the table.
Aren't West Ham now right?
West Ham are just
Also on
above
35.
them. Yeah, it's absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
Postecoglou gone. One word.
Well, probably.
Yeah. There we go. Right. 6-6 after our 3 games. How did you guys do at home? Did you guess as many answers as these two? Let's find out.
Yes.
We're going into a
Points,
all to play
points
for.
then pints, Henry. Points then pints.
Going into an all to play for on the buzzer. Grab your buzzers, boys. All right, buzz in. I need an answer straight away. Okay, all to play for. Let's go. Question number 1. How many times did the ball hit the bar in Liverpool versus West Ham?
6.
No.
3 times.
Correct. Points.
Can I just say that wasn't
Joel.
an answer straight away? Bit of hesitation.
I would say there was about as much hesitation as when you buzzed in.
You will not be invited back onto the show.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, almost equalised at the end of
Yeah.
a header. Right, question number 2. Name one of the 2 players who gave away a penalty for Southampton against Villa.
Bednarak.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Come on!
Gave away the first one. Stevens would have been another acceptable
Yeah, the
answer.
usual suspects at the back there for Saints.
There's not a lot that's gone right at the back there for Saints this season.
No,
is
but
there?
Aaron Ramsdale saved 2 penalties.
Good for him. Still going down.
God bless him.
Question number 3. Kylian Mbappe was sent off against who? Here are your options. Espanyol, Alaves, or Leganés? Joel.
Alaves.
That is correct.
Come on.
Pokes his nose.
You're quick on that
In
buzzer.
That's
front.
really annoying.
8-7. 2 questions to go. Question number 4. Who popped up with a last-minute winner for Everton against Forest?
Beto?
No. Here, you can win it here with an answer.
Honestly, I'm struggling to think of any. Harrison.
Harrison. Everton fans will be fuming at that. No, it was Abdoulaye Doucouré.
Was it?
Question number 5. Big moment for you, this.
Yep.
Question number 5. Chelsea and Ipswich share a player with the same surname. What is it?
Palmer!
That is right!
So I lost the game!
Alex Palmer in goal made a string of fine saves.
Yeah.
You know what this means? It means I have to come up with another question. 8-8. We go to a sudden death question. Here it is. Which player scored 2 penalties this week in the game featuring Leicester?
João Pedro.
That is right! Come on! João Pedro stepped up, did what Asensio couldn't.
Oh, God. That's got to sting.
You just had to pluck out a Brighton forward.
He's
And you couldn't do it, Joel! You couldn't do it! Well, this man could! Come on!
Come on.
Justice!
He had Harrison in the back pocket again.
Finn is very fortunate that the first question of this quiz, he saw my board for the semi-automated offsides. Finn, very good, mate. Really, really good level from you today.
Thank you, mate.
Very good.
Hey.
And that's him never coming back on the show ever.
No.
Good stuff.
We'll have you back next week, Finster, to defend your title. Winner stays on, Joel. Winner
Stays on. When the f*** have we ever applied that?
You're getting the boot, pal.
Come on.
How do you guys enjoyed that? What a show. What an episode. That's been a great mood. At least a
me
week.
too.
Subscribe at home if you haven't already. Like the video. Did you have fun? I certainly did. Let's go. See you next time. Bye-bye. Have a great week.